Welcome back, y'all. I'm still here with my bonnet and my squeaky chair. I'm still here with my bonnet and my squeaky chair. We're going to watch some balloon pop or find love. I do not understand. I get everyone is doing it. It's the new things to do. It's the new things to do. I don't get it. I don't get why you would stand there to be judged with a balloon. But to each your own. This is not my issues. This is what they like. We gonna leave it. I mean, this girl right here, she already look cute in her little dress. She look like she about to go do some like Macarena shit. I don't know, but she looks cute. And we gonna get into the video. So let's start, y'all. Once I find the mouse. Oh, they got a whole thing. Pose, spin. Okay, but she not shooting. And this is the host, right? Oh, look at the girl with the blood. These are some cute women. Then why they're not able to find men outside the balloon pop? Do they get paid for this? These are some beautiful women. Like, they're not ugly. Her weave is kind of, thing, but that's not the point. Yes, with the business suit. I feel like you put a little blazer on. She is banging. Okay, this one look like chilly a little bit in the face. Y'all see it from TLC? It's just a little bit. They showing over they Fashion Nova. I hear that. Show off your Fashion Nova. Didn't they sell this to Netflix? Whew. More power to them, more money to them. I wish them nothing but blessings, but I learned from Mr. Beast, you don't sell. You make more money by continuing to sell. Are we just showing those dresses? No, we're not going to look at dresses. I mean, I see they're introducing, but they're not really introducing. Oh, we almost done. All right.
All right, before we jump into the video, I do want to say thank you, Fashion Nova, for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Sun Kiss Mineral Wash Midi dress.
And I can't fast forward, they're going to go right to the stuff. All right, y'all. I'm not going to sell y'all dresses. That's crazy. Oh, we finally going to get into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
They're definitely beautiful. Why they gotta do this?
Okay, guys, I was a little dry. I'm not gonna lie. But it's all right. We're going to be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, all right. Well,
is this the new way of not hurting people's feelings? Are we? Oh yeah, not we. Not I. Are they this soft now that they can't hurt people's feelings? I mean, as a child, I thought that was something you learned in school and being out. I was gonna say be outside. These kids don't be outside. They don't be outside. They don't be outside to it.
Said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Okay, man. Look, man, slow.
Good, how are you?
Fantastic, thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran. I also do a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
He lived, y'all. Why he
well,
here?
Thank you for your service, first off.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can
hard for him
you can
to find
help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing. I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I'm a writer, okay? So I don't like to call myself a rapper, you know, it comes off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing. Why is he here, y'all?
Right? He
and so for
like
me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to rap.
Red flag.
So
what's the problem? What's the issue?
Some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of going with the flow. I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water?
If he's this person, just a red flag somewhere, y'all. Where is it? Why is he single? Is it one of the things, because he's so good that no woman want him? That no. They got red balloons. They need to have red flags. There's something off, and I think we're gonna figure it out sometime in here. He's something off, because I don't see anything wrong with him. This scares me, because the people you don't see nothing wrong with is the ones that's gonna ruin your fucking life. Why is he single? That gold chain is throwing me off. It's really throwing me off. He on this casual, put together ensemble, and his attitude that he threw on the gold chain. He better just put on a rope chain at this point. Like, he said he not a rapper. He just a trapper. No, he didn't say he a trapper, but he said he's not a rapper. He's a writer. He sounds a little too good to be true. Am I bugging? Nah, I'm not bugging. The fuck?
Hoop, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
You doing?
What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we have not got
He's
any
a
Papa Luke.
teacher. I see it. He's one of those people that feel like you should be on his level, which people should be. He should date people that's on his level. But he also sounds like the type of person, if you're not on his level, he feel like he need to teach you, he need to train you like you're a fucking puppy. I say that respectfully. I'm going to say why I'm saying it respect. Some women like that. Some women like a very dominant man who's going to teach her. And I feel like in a relationship, a man should teach a woman and a woman should teach a man. But it don't seem like to me, as of now, I don't know him, I haven't seen him do anything. As of now, it doesn't seem like he's going to be one of those men that want you to be fucking training him. He wants to just show you. You ain't gotta show him shit. Okay? He is put together. From the shoes to the chain, okay? So he don't need them. I get it. Now I understand. It's starting to click, y'all. It's starting to click. I think that's the issue. But I'm just speculating, so let's see.
Yeah, so let me
appreciate you.
Let me hand you
so
a pick. Hang on to that. Oh, okay. Let's go on over there, see why she's ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show. And I'm just a multi-business investor.
Yes, queen. Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing, but everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that.
Yes.
And me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. You know, coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay, cool. So now, is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just, there's just not that connection here right
If she ain't pop that balloon, boy, you know damn well.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kishwan, what do you do?
I'm a waitress, and I also do personal training on the side.
Okay.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh.
She's trying to tell him
There
she
you
was
go.
training.
Well, she popped it off.
All right, right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in the bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this, and I'm gonna hone in on this, that's being self-conscious.
He's not my cup of tea. Physically, he is nothing wrong with him to me. It's just that he would get on my nerve real quick, like, when I ask you a question, he's gonna explain. It's just not my stilo. It's nothing wrong with him. I don't knock him as a person. This is how his personality is. Like I said, he's gonna find somebody that fits his personality. He won't fit my personality. He will annoy the fuck out of me. He would be the person at the table and you'd be like, can you put the sauce on the side? And he'd be like, well, technically, the sauce belongs on the salad. Because that is how you get the delicacy of what they're trying to accomplish. It'll be shit like that. And that would irk my fucking soul. Okay? Irk my fucking soul. So, yeah. It ain't for me, Shirley, but he still seems like an amazing guy. I think that he'll be an amazing guy for someone else, but I'm not on the show. So I ain't gotta worry about it, right? That's what y'all thinking. I know. I might go on the fucking show.
Oh, not just on the bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect. No worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well
He's very
spoken. You're a very
well-spoken.
nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love
much.
the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You
Dress well.
You dress well.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
He's very
Okay,
respectful.
we've got
I
4
respect
ladies
how he
left.
is
Go ahead
to
and
them
ask them a
either
question.
way. Even when they're not. Even when he don't want to be there.
Can I step forward?
Oh, where are you going?
Do I need? Oh.
No, just
anybody
ask-
or?
No, all 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead
so-
and ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla. I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real estate development
Okay.
for a nonprofit.
That's really nice. Beautiful.
Nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah. What are you most excited about in life?
She took too long. You're not gonna like
I
her.
don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's very, I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take
That's
much.
beautiful.
I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with
Okay.
God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there.
She may be good for him. I
outside
think
of,
them
like,
two
just
together will be
upward
an
mobility in my
amazing dynamic.
career. Obviously, a family, a marriage. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
Nothing. Honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you know, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, you know, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love her for him. I think that
over
would be
here.
cute if you
Your
start
name
being
and
so.
age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're
She thought I
totally
blacked out for a second. I don't care about
So
either
what are
one.
you, like, if I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What
Okay.
can you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. You know, it's another year around the sun, so I'm
Right.
very happy.
I think
to
she's
celebrate my
beautiful and
30th.
she's nice. I
Awesome,
don't
awesome.
think she's
I remember when I was 30.
All right, your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm
Jabria.
age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
So I'm a federal
Why is her
technician and
Instagram
I'm
name
Army
Rosalie?
National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Hey,
Thank you for
yeah,
your
yeah, for
service. All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my
That is
actual
beautiful. Congratulations.
just like
Thank you
abundance
all for
and
your
being a physician
services. I
assistant
realize
and
there's a
being an
lot of
officer.
them.
That's what I'm most excited for in the near future.
It's
So-
something
Awesome.
I
Yeah,
know
that's
I
amazing.
couldn't
Hey,
do.
thank you for your service as
Thank you
well.
for your service.
OCS, man.
I
that's
couldn't do
something
it. My
that's
friends
awesome.
went and I
I'm
couldn't do it. I
excited.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You got it.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. I appreciate you.
All right, your name and age.
Jessica and 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Look great.
Ooh,
Seventh
low.
grade.
Shouldn't mess it with the
All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago, and so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to
He's
what
not all like it.
life
She's
has
too
for me out here
ambitious.
with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling.
Too
So I'm very excited to
ambitious.
see what avenues I go about.
Awesome, awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely
I
going
don't
to be
like
fun
him,
and
y'all.
experience,
I
but
don't
just
like
remember
him.
who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
He's just not my cup of tea. He's very, I'm this.
All
what do you have?
right.
And there's
It's time to
nothing wrong
pop
with
a
that. It's just
balloon.
not for me.
Oh.
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop
Of
one.
course, off back. Teacher? Hell, wow, she's too
Okay.
ambitious.
So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him
She's
having
too ambitious.
aspirations.
He want her-
and I want to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I like that he was very
He
articulate
wants
the way
his woman to be smart. He wants his woman to have goals. He wants his woman to be ambitious. Not more than him. Tell y'all. I'm telling y'all, not more than him. This is his red flag. He wants you to see very, very intellectual, just like him. He wants you to be very mindful of your future and stuff like that, but not better than him. This is what I'm getting for it. I don't know what everybody else is getting from it. This is what I'm getting for it. Not better than him. Good. He wants you to be good. He wants you to be great. He wants you to, I keep kicking the damn camera. He wants you to have goals in life. I get it, and that's beautiful. And not more than him. That's what I'm getting from it. I don't know what y'all getting from it, but not more than him. And I am clocking that shit real fast.
he spoke.
All right, and why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done, and there's just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, but yeah, I just.
That's very. You went from being this, I'm about a person's quality, to, I don't like your eyebrows. He went like mine. I haven't got mine in like a while. He went from there to eyebrows. This woman is very, very smart. Just tell the truth. She's too ambitious. She's too ambitious. He's one of the guys that don't want you to be better than him. And I'm not saying that she gonna be better than him, but the thought that she may be better than him, nah. And I get that a man wants to be, but I like men who push me to be a better version of me. If that means something, especially when it comes to something that he doesn't do, he wants me to be a better version of me and what I'm into. Do that make sense? Like, every day he wants me to do better in the career that I choose or the path that I take. He wants you to be good for, paper to show off, but nah. he can't be better. Like, you go out here being something that he couldn't be? Absolutely not. He's nah, bruh. He gonna hit it with the nah, bruh.
They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. But I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right. Okay.
That's right. That doesn't make sense what he's saying. Pop all the fucking balloons.
Okay, we got to pop over here.
We got no choices now because that was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are.
He
far
was just
off,
pulling shit out his
So
ass.
this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just,
Nigga, tell the truth. She's too ambitious.
Like that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that was just a bad way to, it's like I said.
You lost everybody because of the damn eyebrows because they really saw what the hell you really was. After all that.
I don't want, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural
they
beauty,
obviously all wear makeup.
Together, we can go out. And if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, prior to making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality.
But
you seem like a really great guy.
You disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin.
Did he really sit there and go, oh, just from the eyebrow comment? You popped someone balloon off the eyebrows. So they popped their balloon off the eyebrows. Because that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Just tell the fucking truth. The truth is, she was too ambitious. That's it. That's all. We hear you. It's cool. You like what you like, but don't lie. Let's not lie. They saw the lie real fucking quick. I get girls. What, this a new day? Yes. Y'all saw the lie real fucking quick. Of our eyebrows, bro. Our eyebrows grow back. We can shape them over. This is not an excuse. You was mad because she was ambitious. And all these women are very ambitious. And she was too ambitious for him.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I had the cameraman
okay, you did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very, not opinionated. I don't really want to say opinionated.
Very opinionated.
Something like that towards appearance. Like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup.
Y'all worry about him.
That's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me. Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me, so my expectation would be for a female to be like, hey, you see it all the time. Hey, baby, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to
again, not
check me out, make sure my hair's not this, make sure I
but
have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like
No,
these
that's all
simple
good
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
That's not
for
what he
sure.
did,
But yeah, the
though.
eyebrow comment, maybe that was just people are overthinking that. Honestly.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's
How
your
would
type?
they
I like the height.
overthinking it? How would they overthinking it?
Yeah, for sure.
He was the one that said it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
And I thought they would be nice together.
I could just be being super sensitive,
excuse
but I don't know, the way the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way.
Me
I
neither.
also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualify. I don't know.
So do you think I'm wrong by saying?
No, I think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind.
Preference is
That was
a
a great point
preference.
that you made. The eyebrow blindness, because.
But I think that's a conversation that could have been
Exactly. You could have just.
I'm just being honest here.
That's
I'm
what we
just.
want.
Hey, what do you?
Thank you.
What do you
for-
do?
If it was serious, if it wasn't because of her ambition, I feel like you could have had that conversation about eyebrows. Listen, let me explain to me. We are not most women, I'm gonna say all because I'm crazy. We don't have a problem with your preference. We don't have a problem changing up little stuff. Like if you be like, oh, your eyebrows are too small. Okay, I'll make it a little bigger. Not a big deal to me. Oh, I don't really like weaves, but I do like your natural hair. Okay, give me some braids. You know, look, we are all for that. You're too skinny, you're too big, we could lose a little weight. If that's your preference in the beginning, fuck you. But as we become, I keep shaking my camera, as we become more developed in our relationship, cool. But you not liking her because of her eyebrows when she's just laid out all this magnificent shit. Like, this girl laid it out. I am ambitious. I am a teacher. I am in this. I'm looking forward to this. She literally was perfect compared to the qualities you claim you want. You chose her eyebrows. You looked up and down at her and said, okay, the dress, I can't talk about that because a sponsor. Not to be crazy, not to be mean, skin color is not my preference. And again, not everybody have the same preference. He could, I'm not saying he is saying that, but he couldn't say certain shit. We know you can't say certain shit. So you chose her eyebrows, but you thought us as women was gonna be like, yeah, girl, your eyebrows are fucked up. No. He could have said, your eyebrows is too thin for me. We probably gonna work on that, but I would not pop your balloon because that's something that could be easily worked on. We grow our eyebrows back, and if we don't, we could pencil that shit in. Shit, we could tattoo the eyebrows you want now. You want a certain eyebrow? We can do that, but if you nitpick her eyebrows, you're gonna nitpick her whole fucking existence. Nobody want that. Nobody want that, baby. Nobody want that. Let's get back to it. Nobody want that.
Disqualify, you know? Like, and honestly, that was just literally the only thing. Every single one, you all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right, so now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely.
I'm sure.
Do you want your balloon back?
No.
We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's
actually allergic to dogs, but
so she don't want you on me. She got her own.
You won't be allergic
too.
to this one.
okay.
She don't want that. I made her uncomfortable. That was
okay. All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped.
You ain't got no balloons.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Bye,
Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Bye, gold chain.
Thank you.
You will stay single if you picking on people's fucking eyebrows.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
I hope you're gonna be stuck up. Ugh. They coming out slow as fuck though.
And what's your name?
Okay.
Hello, my name is Joel.
Joel,
I like your style.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition, so anything like competitive, working out.
He is the complete opposite.
Try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
He's very the complete opposite.
And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely a woman of God, for sure. I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh, make people smile. So
I hope he's a humble man too.
A twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene, for sure. And I'd say that's the main two.
He's realistic
Right,
as
good.
fuck. I like
So
him.
we have not got any.
He's very
preference.
realistic.
Yes, let me hand you a pick.
Nobody popped
There you
it.
go. And there aren't too many ladies today, so let's go ahead and have you pop two balloons. Two balloons.
Based
Whenever
on
you're ready.
appearance? Just based on appearance.
Okay.
Why?
And then one more. All right. Let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people can always change up their style. So that the earrings thing was not really a thing I was interested in. So I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that. So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you. Okay. You did pop one more. Your name and age?
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well. Okay. He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool.
Why they went down to his...
Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Why the cameraman or one man went down to his shoes like, homie? You stuck up with them shoes? You definitely get that fashion though, but they looked at his feet like... Whoever the camera person is, they petty. There was no reason to go down to them shoes, y'all. I looked at it a couple of times, but there was no reason to go down to them shoes. The camera person, petty. I like them. I like them. They petty.
If I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Mine would use loud.
All right, your name and age.
Loud,
and 3 words would your best friend use to describe you? Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
All right, I like that.
Over here, your name and age. And
I like how you looking at it.
Jabria, 29. 3 words that my friend would use. I would say adventurous, funny, and let's see.
I love her face.
Maybe empathetic. Yeah.
I love her face. Her face is beautiful.
And over here.
Not saying that's not. Her face is just beautiful.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that, I was like, oh, I like that. So we're going to be laughing all the time. So I love to make people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all.
Yes, living life, girl. We know who be doing that, y'all. Yeah, we should be doing that. Have fun too.
Do you like roller coasters?
Get on them yachts.
Let's go to Six Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
All right, thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations.
I believe that.
Yeah. Nice.
I believe that. Ooh,
So
her face
what
is
about
pretty
for
too. The
yourself?
one in the
What 3
paint,
things
the
would
one
your
that's on the
friends
right.
describe you?
Definitely
Her face is
funny.
beautiful.
I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
That's
Okay,
good.
Sounds good. So I am going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1.
I already know you're gonna pop. Walk all the way to the end. He's looking at the person he's gonna pop. There's somebody at the end.
All right.
Really?
Let's start over here.
Why?
So Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He seemed to have a lot.
Not saying he should have
common
went more
with
to the
me.
end.
He talked
Why?
about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races. I'm athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in common. Yeah.
Alrighty. So why'd you end up popping hers? Don't use that same line as before.
No.
Okay.
No, she had great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so we do have 3 ladies now left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called and who would star? Who would play as you?
That's a good question.
Okay, that's a tough one. They're all thinking. I know. You ready?
No. Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have like an actress, like something.
I think
you look up
Princess
to, or a
that's
favorite
married to Rachel
actress
or was
or
married to Rachel. You would play
celebrity.
perfect version.
that
She's
you
very pretty.
see playing.
She
yourself?
looks like her to me.
I would want Solange Knowles to play me.
There you go. Okay.
I don't see that.
Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her. I think she like does her own thing.
Okay.
And what would the movie be? Is that
Like, what would the title be? Based on your life.
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
The person that has to say the first one
I
has
think
to
a
be
better
so
question would be,
creative.
what genre movie would it be? That's
Oh,
probably a little
like
easier.
a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine would be
Thank you.
to me.
Let's go over here.
Okay, so
To play her,
I
she's
love
beautiful.
horror films. Zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies, so it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be, what's that woman's name from a scary movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina
Regina
Hall.
Hall.
Regina Hall,
Oh,
yes.
that would be
I
funny.
think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
That was funny. I like that.
The
idea.
last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot
Yes,
of people,
I can see
compare me to
that.
her because of our personalities. And so the title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient, because I have been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Keke Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us, again, sharing the same type of personalities, I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was in?
I have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Keke Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl.
That's funny. I like it.
Okay. It is time to pop one balloon.
Oh, he taking his
3
glasses
giveaways.
off. He said, I know who I want to pop. He's not even looking on the other side.
Right. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of
He's
athletic
really
men
popping
nowadays.
women.
They're
I thought that he would vibe with.
they're actually trying to find love, so.
Way off. I'm way off, y'all. I'm way
Why'd
off.
you end up popping hers?
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely a big part of my life, but I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with, so.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here?
He definitely have a preference of very thinner. Not to be mean.
Let's start down there. We'll come
You
back.
could tell that he likes you to be very
All right.
It's just
Yes, I
nothing
just
wrong
wanted
with
to
it.
know, I'm really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? I'm not talking about religion, because I know people get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
Yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday.
Yes.
I pray daily. I grew up in the church. My family's Nigerian, so yeah, we're big on
religious.
faith, and
Yeah.
that's always stuck with me. So definitely.
I like what I heard.
All right. We'll be back. Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
I had the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
my question.
okay.
Yeah.
No other questions?
The question.
No questions. Okay. Do you have a final question to ask them, or are you ready to pop?
If we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just
I'll joke a
like
lot.
a longer
I would
eye
joke a
contact,
lot. I would
a
make
little
him laugh because
smile,
I want
very
to see
subtle.
somebody
Wink,
get
not a
happy. I
wink.
No
want to
winks
see
for
if
me.
he take everything
unfortunately.
serious.
Okay. So you just
So-
look at him a little longer.
I'm gonna say a little slick shit.
You know.
Respect.
Let's go here. All right. How would you
I
let him know you're
love
interested?
this girl
I'm going to
face.
be transparent.
The
I
one
used to
next
be
to the one with the
someone
blonde?
that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
Thank you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
I
looks good on the
love
outside,
her,
but what is he
queen.
have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with, a compliment and then getting into a conversation.
Beautiful.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Oh, well.
He don't like that, but that's all right. She's beautiful.
Okay, time
They're
to
both
make
very
the
beautiful,
tough
but she's
decision.
beautiful.
You do gotta pop a balloon. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found him handsome, and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers? I saw it was tough. I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's
Go
fine.
up to
And
our
that's fine.
young
Found
lady
again,
over here. So I'll
Sonia.
have you stand on this side of me. I'll have you come up here with us. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Okay.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
Yeah, but where do you
And
live?
what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and I do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
They're both into real
Let me ask
estate.
my
It's
question then.
beautiful.
Okay. Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match.
I've never
I'll
seen
take
any
the mic,
balloon pop things.
And you guys can go on off, make some noise for them, ladies.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
How many guys they bring out? Talk about single guys, people.
Lou, welcome in. What's your name?
Endrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Just by looking at him, he would be my
I
type.
call myself an adventurous
He
guy.
seems very nice,
I
though.
love being outdoors,
I know
having
hungry
fun.
people.
Thrill seeker. That's it.
After I
Okay.
finish this video, I'm
And what do you
definitely
look for in a
gonna be
woman?
eating.
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, you know, such as like, they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are
I
some
don't
of
like
your
how he
deal breakers?
presents himself, but he's very, when I say present, like
More than one kid.
physically when it comes to clothing
If you're
and
too ratchet, you know how to
appearance.
turn it on and off.
But
You know, just
he sounds like he'll be
you
an
know how to
amazing
turn it
guy.
on and off. Don't do it too much, you know. I like to have fun too.
All right, sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pic.
Okay.
Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one.
Okay.
Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
This is based on appearance. That's when the guy could have popped the lady the balloon in the beginning. It's still like going to her bit like your eyebrows.
It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right, and Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, you know, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's head on back
Very
this way.
truthful, I
So we
like
do
it.
have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
That's a good question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place.
Okay.
But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me to handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home.
Oh.
So, not an apartment for the rest of my life. So
I hear that.
I'll take care of her very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to.
I live in a house now, and I miss my apartment.
Love it.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities.
I understand that.
But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria. I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek. Like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days, so I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic. Like I'm going through OCS. Like I have changes coming on, so I would hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me
based on her
cleaning,
schedule.
but
I
the house will be
understand.
clean. Like
I understand based on her schedule.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh yeah, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so wherever what needs to be taken care of, I don't look at it as,
if you
are
clean
a woman
as
or
you
you
go
are a
in
man,
life,
so
don't
therefore
just
you
throw
are
on
assigned
clothes,
these
don't
gender
just
roles.
not
I
wipe
look
it
at it
down.
as, okay,
It's
what needs to be
easier to
taken
clean.
care of? This is a
It's
partnership.
easier. For everybody,
If I see, for example, I'm just going to use the scenario.
I guess we got kids.
Just because there is this societal standard that, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid, if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's
That's
no question
right,
about it. It's
girl.
not I'm going to.
I love her too much, y'all. I'm going to pay her
I
every
look at
minute.
numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man, and vice versa.
I love her. She's very...
Okay,
I know what the fuck
I'm gonna have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay. Sorry.
All right.
He don't wanna iron
So, why did you
nobody.
have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
I don't like nothing.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Why they keep going down to
Resonated
their
more with the other
shoes? That's the
answers.
first thing I
It
look at
has nothing to
too.
do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go
How
ahead and
many
ask them another question.
guys? I mean,
Okay.
we
I'm gonna be
halfway, I
different.
guess.
Okay.
I guess.
So
yeah.
imagine this is a scenario based.
Yeah, I imagine this isn't.
So
like,
imagine
fucking
we're going to an
recording.
event,
Oh.
ladies, and
Okay,
we have to take my mother with me.
We good, y'all. I was just saying.
Who is sitting in the
Imagine.
front seat?
Oh,
And who is sitting
so
in the back
mad.
seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, let's start here and then we'll go over there.
Sorry, so I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with...
There's actually
Your
no
mom
tug
and
of
your-
war. This is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah. Yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen.
And,
Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you would just be humbled enough to be like, oh, Ma, you can sit here. And then she'd be like, no, you're the wife.
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never, if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course. But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first, for sure. But I just wanted to see where my shit
Sure.
was. That's all.
And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd
She's
you
like,
end up
I'm not
popping your
sitting the
balloon?
back.
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front, I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that, and so
I don't either. I don't think I do stuff. I'm in the car first. I'm probably gonna sit in the front. If she in the car first, she's probably gonna sit in the front.
Or she would blatantly disrespect me, or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
I don't care. If you all get in the car together, whoever sits where they sit, that's it.
It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see.
It's not that serious. I hate that.
My mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first.
That car where you gonna sit bullshit with the parents.
Definitely choose
just sit the front down.
Tell me like, no, let her sit in the front.
I respect that, and I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at,
just
like
sit,
with the humbleness.
Sit the fuck down. Parent that's like that is weird.
I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around all the time. Anybody who knows me can say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two, but for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up.
Okay.
You know, because life is full of ups.
You see, judging books by he apparently his appearance, I wouldn't be attractive, but he's very, very.
Did we talk about
very
kids?
kind. He's very attractive.
Okay, you want kids?
Of course.
And are you married?
When it comes to his way he presents himself, intellectually and stuff.
Okay. Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask
I love her
what
face.
his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop. But a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like, where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm in California.
Damn.
Yes.
Far from
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
It's a big distance.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say, like, respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Yes.
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen, you know. I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team.
Okay.
It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So,
I love that answer. He's a great
also,
man. I would never give him a try, but
yeah.
Or okay.
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contractor.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't like have substance abuse issues or with alcohol or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with
You never know.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
can't
good
be
question.
with anybody who's
It's a
into
good
that
question.
lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
So one more question. Sorry.
Okay. Last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at.
She would definitely motivate him because she's into fitness.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And you definitely need motivation to get
Okay,
into fitness
it's time
or
to pop.
change your lifestyle. I'm in the process of changing
Two,
my lifestyle.
I know. Two wonderful ladies left.
It's a hard,
but you have
hard
to
thing.
pick just one. So
But
who's are you
it's 100%
popping?
worth it, I feel like.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
But for
asked
now,
Why the other ladies guys just standing?
okay, this last, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between the two of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah, this is, oh, I dropped the
I
toothpick.
got another one for you. Don't worry. Okay.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something.
Her eyes are beautiful.
Oh, okay. Let's come over
Face is
here.
beautiful.
Then.
I love
So
her
why'd you have
face.
your
She's
balloon
so pretty. Not to
he's
say
not
she's not
doing
pretty,
it.
y'all.
He's
She's
looking
pretty too. But
nice.
this one on the
The way
end,
he articulated everything that
she
he
is
said,
so pretty, and her
It's always
vibe,
really tough,
her aura
but
is so
why did you end up
beautiful
popping
to
her
me.
balloon?
I pop her balloon
Between
because
her
of
and the girl in the pink, ugh,
you know,
they're
that,
so,
the eye
their
contact
vibe
that
is
I
so
received
beautiful.
from her. You know, I just felt a spark.
Felt it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side.
I seen it too.
Over
That's
there. I'll
good.
have you stand right
That's
over
not
here.
like some awkward
All right, y'all.
stuff.
Any final question between the two of you?
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California.
I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is.
Oh,
I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. You know, I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You know, you had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, I mean, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids, you know, like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it.
okay.
So, yeah.
I like that
I'm gonna
answer.
teach them that.
I like that answer.
Okay,
I love that answer.
I don't want any new kids are, wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset.
Okay.
You against you.
That's right.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's not just.
I
you
never
against
looked
you.
at my color and thought I can't do it
Are you
because
good?
of my
Any
color.
final question? You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right.
If
Well,
I
then,
couldn't do
is
it
it a
because
yes for you?
I didn't get it, because I didn't get
Is
it.
it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
I
We
love
got a
her.
match.
I love this match. I think they're gonna have a great
Yeah.
time.
I'll take the mic. Go ahead, get your man, girl.
Is there
Make
some
some
more?
noise for them ladies.
She just kicked the balloon.
Oh my god.
So we have a third man.
All right, let's bring out our next single
People,
guy.
this is a long. All right, look.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Owl.
I'm Tyler.
Tyler, how old are you?
Oh, Tyler's
29.
cute.
And what do you do?
I work in the school system.
Oh.
I'm a basketball coach. I have my own businesses.
Okay, nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm very adventurous. Very adventurous. I love sports. I love working with the youth.
Nice.
Things like I love to read,
Oh,
cook
okay.
on my free time, things like that.
All right.
He's
And what do you
like
look for in a
nervous. I
woman?
see the bottom. He's nervous.
Someone who's loyal. Someone who is very goal-oriented, very driven. Someone
I love
who
men to
is
watch. Is it just me? I love
wanting
men that
to
wear
start a
watches.
future,
'Cause I feel like
have a
people don't wear
future,
watches no more.
things like that.
I
That's
see
very
niggas that's
important.
watch. I
Yes,
love when they wear a
definitely.
watch.
And
Like,
what are some of your
what
deal
time is it?
breakers?
They hit you with the. It's the quarter.
Deal
to-
breakers.
It's the
Hygiene.
quarter to what?
Bad hygiene is a deal breaker. I don't have too many deal breakers.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All
Bad
right.
hygiene is definitely a deal breaker.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we did get a pop. Come on over here. Let's
Because
see
she
why
don't
she
like
ended up
good
popping.
hygiene?
Your name and
Hygiene?
age.
Diamond 28.
All right, and Diamond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. just not my exact type that I would go for.
Okay.
That's all. But yeah, that's it. You're very handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. And now is Diamond someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very, very well put together. If I'd seen her,
Thank you.
definitely would. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All righty.
She
We
has
got
a good
3
reason.
ladies
Okay.
left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
With you.
Name and age first.
Yeah,
Where do you see
dating,
yourself in
right?
2 to 3 years?
On age 29, I see myself either promoting myself with work or, getting promoted at my current position. I'm just always looking for a way to, be better professionally. And then hopefully I have my man so I can have my husband and then eventually have my kids.
Okay.
All right.
Name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jabria, age
Why they
29.
looked at her like she
2 to
didn't
3
like
years, I
that
see myself
answer?
practicing medicine as a physician assistant, being an Army officer on the
Okay.
side, and married, hopefully starting, at least having my first child. So, yeah.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jessica, 27.
Ooh, excuse
In
me,
2 to
y'all.
3 years, I
It
see
is
myself
early.
hopefully signed to a model agency or some type of talent agency because I love acting and hoping to have gotten a film at some point, whether it's with Netflix, Tubi, because I'm available and open, but I'm hoping
Right?
to have
Ain't
signed with
nothing
an
wrong with
agency and
Tubi.
hopefully get with a big
Look at
role.
my hair. My hair is in thick.
And what about for yourself? Where do you see yourself in 2
For
to 3
myself,
years?
honestly, since I have my own businesses already, I would love to be advance on the next level as a basketball coach. So I'm a
Okay.
basketball coach. So I'm actually gonna go back to school soon to get my sports management
Okay,
degree. So I'm looking forward to
okay,
that.
okay.
I see myself. I want to get married.
Okay.
Eventually have kids. Because I come from a two-parent household.
Two-parent,
Yeah. So me and my 2 brothers. My parents have been married for 30 years, so
Wow.
that's
Woo!
something that's
It's a blessing.
I look forward
Congrats,
to.
y'all.
So that's important to me. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. And I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Okay. All right, so Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's part of the education system. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always like to hear what people from the education system has to say. That was it.
Okay. But so is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
Dang.
I do like a
No.
man who is darker skinned, tall, built, but he is handsome. But no, he's not my type.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No
Back to the
specific reason.
shoes.
Just the other 2 candidates were, a little bit better. So
Okay.
yeah, a little more my type. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and ask our 2 remaining
For
ladies another
him,
question.
I like him with the taller girl. I can see that.
What are some things that you like to do on your free time? Or
This is
what are
based
some
on
things-
parents,
it's
and
like
that's
a
it.
2-part question. What are some things that, like, in a long day, you come home, wind down. What are some things you like to do?
All right. Start there and come back. Okay, over here.
Jabria, age 29. Things I like to do on my free time. I'm really into self-care, so I love going to the spa. I live in Phoenix, so we
Okay.
have a lot of resorts here that have great spas. I like hiking. I like being outdoors. Lately I've just been getting more grounded
She's
in
athletic.
nature.
He would
I
be
like
perfect
working
with her,
out.
y'all.
I love art stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone says traveling. I do like traveling. I'm not gonna act like I travel all the time, but when I do get to travel, I do like traveling. So.
Okay.
All right. And what about over here?
So I love to do food reviews. So I go around in my area trying to find like nice
I love
small,
that.
businesses, do the reviews and bring attention to them. So with that, I also love to eat. I'm also very adventurous. So anything that kind of gives you a thrill, gets your heart racing, I love that.
I
whatever
think
it
he
is.
likes her. I think he likes her
then after a
more,
long
which
day
is
when I
fine.
come
It's the way he
home,
looks at her compared to the way he's
I'm
looking at the
also
other
a very
girl.
big homebody. So when I'm at home,
Ain't
I'm
nothing
usually,
wrong with it.
like,
They'll
either
be
watching
cute
my favorite
together,
shows,
too.
reading a book, anything self-care related.
Okay. Ladies, any questions for him?
The girl in the brown, what's her name? Diamond? She's over this shit.
So say you have a bad
Diamond
day,
is over this. She wanna go home.
What are some things you like to do to like pick yourself up if you're having a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, I love working out, so I tend to work out. I love reading books. I'm a heavy reader. I read a lot, so I love to read and just relax. And then sometimes I'll call my brothers, and they'll help me, bring me back to where I need to be. So those are some of the things that I like to do.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be back.
She don't like his brother?
We really did have a lot in common, so it definitely wasn't that. But as I'm just kind of hearing you more and, trying to spend some time, like, connecting you and, like, filling you out, I didn't really feel it.
Okay.
Let's
see here. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very well put together. All the ladies here are very lovely, so.
Yes. Aw, he's so sweet.
Okay, any other questions over here?
Honestly, I can't think of any more.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Or actually, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. Do you see yourself having kids?
I definitely would love to have kids for sure.
Okay.
And you talked about going to school for sports management, going back to school. So what would that look like for you as far as like time frame?
I was looking to go back to school this year, maybe. If not this year, then next year for sure.
But as far as like completing that goal, like how long is that goal?
Well, I had already went to William Patterson, so I would say about a year and a half.
Okay.
It wouldn't take too long, yeah.
And like your outcome with going back for that, what is the outcome?
I would like to take my personal training business to the next level, and I would also like to be a coach at the next level, like a basketball coach.
Okay.
Like high school, college?
Well, I'm already a high school coach, so I'm looking to try to become a college coach. Yeah.
Don't have any.
You're good?
More
Okay. So now she's someone that's your type?
I like it.
I do have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Georgia, Jonesboro, Georgia. Have to put, even though Clayco's already on the map, have to put it on the map. And I live in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you do live in Phoenix. Okay,
Where are you?
I live in Glendale.
Oh,
so
okay, so you're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do have one more question. Actually, no, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah,
I don't really have a question. I'm just making up shit.
Sophia, come on up here with us. Let's all come on up here. So I think you guys said you both don't have any other questions?
No, they just asked
Okay,
it.
well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you, for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll have you head back on over there.
I thought they was gonna be, but
all right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's
He's
give
a
it
good
up
guy,
for him,
though.
guys.
He's a good guy.
Thank you.
They just have preferences, just like everybody else.
All right. Let's bring out our next single.
Damn, how many guys we bring out? Hold on. God damn. Oh, I guess this is the last.
Hello.
Like
Welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
This woman pop alone for a long time.
And what's your name?
I am Quinn.
Quinn?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I am a personal trainer. I help people become better versions of themselves through physical activity.
Okay.
I have no problem with him except the hair. I didn't have to insert it. Cut that shit
Which is
off.
my fitness brand. We print shirts for
As a man to be in a professional
different
environment, just cut
brands,
this shit off.
and I also do filmmaking. Name is visuals.
Now,
So
if you
we
got
shoot short
dreads, they
films,
need this nothing.
music
But
videos,
you still
etc.
getting braids, bro.
Cool. All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
And struggle braids
Things I
like
like to
that.
do for fun.
Just take it off.
All right, so I like to travel.
My
of course, everybody does
preference.
that.
Right.
Different.
He
I like
is
to do,
attractive
like
as
fitness
hell.
events.
He's attractive.
Go to music events. Anything spontaneous. Like I'm kind of much of a wild guy, so it's like I just like to have fun. Like I work for fun. My work is fun. So
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
I want a level girl. So she got to be a level girl. She has to be kind. Someone who is ambitious about her bread. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Deal breakers?
My main deal breaker. Can't smoke tobacco like cigarettes,
Okay.
Black and Milds.
Okay.
If you smoke bud, that's cool. But tobacco,
So you can-
cigarettes,
you can
that's
smoke
one of my deal
weed,
breakers.
but
don't be mean.
don't you be
Don't
smoking
somebody
no
who always
fucking
drinking
cigarettes.
every weekend. And be about your business. Know how to goddamn upbring me. We upbring each other.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right.
It's just
sounds
the
good.
braids for me. Everything else.
Okay, we did some pop.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
what's going over here?
Okay.
Your name and
I'm
age, and
sorry.
where did you end up popping?
Why
your
was
balloon?
it so
Diamond
fast?
28.
Diamond don't like nobody.
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Live in North Carolina.
Oh, Same. Oh,
You're handsome. I
nobody
just
wants
popped
to
my
be
balloon
here.
because
I know.
Communication. I
I
feel
moved
like
here, but ain't never
it's just the way you
except I'm
talk.
every
And
goddamn
I
tree.
see you as someone like a friend, business partner. Like you're not really my partner, but as like somebody close.
Okay.
That's it. That's the reason why I popped my balloon.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Oh, excuse
She
me.
looks good. I would say like my type physically, but she cool people's.
She cool.
What's going over here? Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
On a 29.
I feel like
And
that's
I
his
felt more
type.
of a friendship vibe. Like I feel like we would probably kick it off more as friends than like lovers, maybe. I guess I should say.
It's the braids.
What would you say is giving you that vibe?
I was just kind of thinking about our personalities, and I didn't feel like they mesh as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I know how to explain it.
All right.
Yeah,
Now, is she
okay.
someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like yeah, like I would approach her if I was out probably. You know?
Oh, no, he said.
Your name and age,
probably
and why did you
not.
end up popping your balloon?
Jabria 29 and just a
Now,
distance.
Jabria, you know she this hype.
Now,
Jabria,
she's someone that's your type.
beautiful.
She looks good. Like if I was out, you know what I'm saying? If I seen her looking at me, I would approach her probably.
Thank you.
Now he said probably
Your
said
name and
everybody.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 27. You look just like my cousin, and I have. And then you said North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina and South Carolina. So when you walked out, even the mannerisms, down to the way you two smile, when you walked out, I was like, oh my gosh. And he has tattoos as well on his arms. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you look just like my cousin. And I was like, well, let me hear him out some more. But I was like, you remind me so much of my cousin.
Is your cousin an adult content creator?
No, he works in. I know he's an entrepreneur, but I know he has like some type of business, but he's in North Carolina. Okay. And like y'all remind me of each other so much, and I was just like, cuz, and I was like, oh man, and I want to hear you out some more, and I was just like, and you
like,
clean,
nope.
you clean cut and
appreciate
everything, like you got it going on. And I was just like, wow, you remind me of my cousin so much, and I was like, dang. And so yeah, but very clean cut, and you're handsome.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
I mean, she's not really my type, but she seems like she's cool. Like she's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We probably be laughing like a mug together.
Exactly.
Like their cousins. Yeah. That's what she's saying.
All right. Well,
All right, that
that is
was
all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for
Appreciate
coming
it.
on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
Snap, snap, snap. He was all right. I didn't like his hair, but he was all right.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure
Never.
you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all next time.
Okay. I don't hate it, y'all. It gave what it gave. You know, it gave what it gave. It gave what it gave. Y'all, I don't see why people would date like this. This is just my personal opinion. I don't see why people would date like this. I don't. I do like the fact that everybody gets to know each other by asking questions, but you can do that one-on-one personally in a different atmosphere that doesn't involve you competing for someone's attention. I do not see myself competing for nobody's attention, but that's myself. I guess this is how y'all date now. Cool. If that's what y'all like, if you like it, I love it. It just wouldn't be my preference. It just wouldn't be my preference to stand in a group and be critiqued. Because, like, it's one of the things, like, when I was younger, when I went to clubs and stuff, and if you gotta pick between me and my friend, pick my friend. Don't ever pick me. I do not want to be picked based on you came over here and go, ooh, y'all both look good. Which one of y'all, like, you can vibe with. You could just talk and be friendly and then you see who you vibe with. But the fact that we stand there and you go, well, you're prettier. Well, you're more intellectual. I don't like your eyebrows. Like, you're not going to critique me. Publicly, out loud, oh, you're wild. You think I'm going to sit there while you critique me is absolutely crazy. I think this is major. This is my first time watching a balloon pop. I've seen people talk about it many, many times. This is my first time. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. But I think it's something. I mean, it made it to Netflix. It's something that people like about it. I'm not knocking this. This is a great idea. It's just not my preference on how to meet people or how to date. I don't know what happened to actually people going out and meeting people. I guess that's not a thing no more. We're judging people on questions and appearances, but in an unnatural way. I feel like it's an unnatural way. It doesn't mean it's an unnatural way for others. For me, I feel like it's an unnatural way. I'm just used to someone approaching, and then a conversation happens, and then if we vibe from there, they call you. If you don't vibe, it's cool. If you see them on the screen again, you be like, homie, you ain't even hit me up, but it's cool. You know, I'm used to not having everyone stand in line, and this is definitely some pick-me shit. Like, I'm just not used to that, and that's why it's not my cup of tea. But it was a great idea. It is a great idea for a new generation in which people don't socialize like they used to. I'm realizing that more and more people don't socialize like they used to, and that's when it comes to kids and adults and everything. People don't socialize like they used to. Even older people, like, I'm about to hit that older people status. I feel like I'm about to hit that. I am when it comes to age. I don't understand it. Is that better? I don't understand it. I'm not knocking it. Life changes, people change, situation changes, mindsets changes. This is a different thing. It's just not something that I'm into. But this was a great idea. I do like the uniqueness of it, and obviously it's catching on amongst many people. So, you know, more power to you, sister. Do what you gotta do. Get that money. Show qualities in people that you just don't know, and you can't really judge a book by its cover. You know, some people are actually really good, and you would learn that if you was outside. Just saying. Anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. You know, it's me, my bonnet and my squeaky chair, just sitting here to react to stuff. You know, Layla's just reacting. Just react. I'm just stating my opinions. Doesn't mean it's the right opinion. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.